Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Tristan, aka The Truth. And I know it's been a while, but I have been gone with good reason. But that doesn't mean I've stopped producing. I've actually been using this time away from YouTube to get better and to improve my game a little bit. Hopefully I'll get to show that to you guys today. Obviously, Samolka just dropped her new Soft Life EP too. Not the biggest fan of it, but I'm a fan of the production. I really like it. SZA dropped her album not too long ago as well. I'm gonna show you guys firstly how to make the melodies for these kind of R&B-ish type vibes. Then I'm gonna show you how to add drums to them as well. Without further ado, let's jump into FL Studio and let's see how we get it going. Fire. That's how the sample sounds. I'm gonna show you now how I actually got to making the sample. First thing I did was I went into Arturia, I went into their Piano V2 plugin, and I used the Japanese Jazz Studio preset. I don't know why, I just like this preset a lot. It does everything that I wanted to do. And then for the chords, they're actually super simple. There's only 3 chords in this song. I'm gonna jump onto the MIDI right now and I'm gonna show you how I played those chords. Alright, so super simple. For the chords for these type of songs, you don't want to make it overcomplicated. What you want to do is you want to leave the artist actually being the main focus of the song. I just bounced that into audio. As for the effects, I didn't do much to it. I just threw on this little high pass filter EQ just to take out some of the lows to leave room for the bass that comes in later. Next, what I did was I added a pad from Analog Lab. I think it's a Dude Clay preset. I just copied the chords from the piano and I just pasted them into the pad, and that actually sounds like this. Easy. Next, what I did was I found a vocal sample. So I just chopped it up and I just made sure that I filled in the gaps with a lot of reverb, a lot of delay, Valhalla Supermassive, just to make it sound really ambient. And then I threw on Cymatic's Origin factory preset and I just took down the sample rate rather than using a low pass filter. And I think this is also free plugins. Then I just threw on some Fruity Flanger. I think I put it on the swirly preset. In context, with everything so far, this is what it sounds like. Fire. Next thing I did was I added a sub bass again from Analog Lab. As you can see, that's kind of a theme in this video. They just got good sounds, man. People make good sounds. It's like modern day Omnisphere. I just copied over the root notes of the chords. The next thing I did was I actually added a percussion loop from a drum kit that I'm working on. You'll see that very soon. So when you're making samples, it's always good to arrange them in an interesting way. And the reason for that is when you're sending out samples to other producers, or maybe you might be selling them and you want to make them stand out, instead of just throwing every single thing, every single element of your sample in at the same time, you spread them out. Yeah, just making your arrangement on your samples interesting and then stemming them out at the end is a good way to improve not only the quality but the uniqueness of your samples, especially if you've got a bunch of different sounds. Don't throw them in all together. Again, you want to leave space for the artist. And that's pretty much everything that I did for the sample. I just bounced everything into one audio file. I actually raised it by 1 semitone. Then for the sample, I just routed it to another mixer track. I threw on some RC20, the Vinyl 3 preset. I turned the noise way down. I only wanted a little bit, and I think I left everything else the same. I put on the Fruity Flanger And I don't know if I think I used the default preset, and then I just turned the mix level down to 25%. That's pretty much all I did for the sample. Let's get into the drums now. Alright, so I exported the sample, I brought it into a new project in FL Studio, and now I'm gonna show you what I did for the drums. And I raised it by another semitone, so now instead of A sharp minor, it's gone to B minor. As you can see, I only added a few things. I got a kick, a snare, a hi-hat, an open hat, and an accent snare. All these sounds are from my new multi-kit that's coming out really soon. You guys will see that. I didn't do too much with the drums. I just wanted it, again, just to accent the melody. So you don't want anything to stand out too much because you want the artist to be the actual main instrument in the song. So yeah, I mean, apart from that, I just added my tag, I added the impacts. It's simple enough for an artist to do what they gotta do on it. I don't think there's anything else for me to show you. I'll play you the beat at the end of the video. Hopefully you've learned something from this video. If you want the melody that I made for this video, you can find it in the description box below. Make sure to expect new stuff from me. Maybe not every day, but at least once a week. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop it a like. Leave a comment, tell me what you want to see from me next. Give me some video suggestions. Make sure you subscribe. Turn on that post notification. Turn on all notifications. I've been Tristan, aka The Truth. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out.